This event was not only a celebration of key figures in the arts who are of the Afro-Latina community, but it was also an honoring of the inclusivity and intersectionality of Afro-Latinidad and Black History Month. Throughout her academic journey, Alana I. Smith has made her mark on Howard University's campus. And now that the spring 24 semester is coming to a close, she's going to be graduating from Howard University magna cum laude. There is an overdose prevention tool that is available and free for everyone. It's called Narcan, and it reverses the effects of an overdose, and it's also available at local pharmacies or local substance abuse prevention centers. It seems that Howard students are saying that one of the biggest issues that they are facing is time management and procrastination. But what solutions are they finding to overcome this problem? The White House has hosted its inaugural Afro-Latino Heritage Celebration. Aiming to celebrate Afro-Latino leaders, this event was an upliftment of the Biden administration's Black History Month theme, African Americans and the Arts.
I just think it's important to see that we have a voice, you know what I mean? This is a huge platform to be speaking on. I don't even know if it has registered yet for me today, but it's just a huge platform for us to speak, and it just shows us that we can do anything.
Artists such as Paige Hurd, Sima Funk, Mauro Castillo, Sunny Hostin, and Gina Torres engaged in musical performances and fireside panel discussions.
Back then, if you were one drop black, you were African American. And so it was difficult for me to square that because Spanish is my first language and my real name is Asuncion. Now, we are finally being recognized, and that's a good thing.
Attendees and artists were able to reflect on some of the deeper issues of Afro-Latinidad.
There's this intersectionality, right, between culture and race, and that's something that we don't often get to discuss. We're in a time right now, historically, politically, where more than ever people are trying to whitewash and simplify what the history of the world is, what the history of our country is.
This event was not only a celebration of key figures in the arts who are of the Afro-Latina community, but it was also an honoring of the inclusivity and intersectionality of Afro-Latinidad and Black History Month. Reporting from the White House for HU News Vision, I'm Azaria Jackson.
100 years of the Hilltop, the student voice of Howard University.
In January of 2024, the first collegiate newspaper operated by Black students, co-founded by Zora Neale Hurston, has reached the milestone of its 100-year anniversary.
It is just exciting to see that this publication has been around for 100 years. I do a lot of visits to HBCUs and other universities. They celebrate their media outlets, but there's none like the Hilltop.
In celebration of the centennial anniversary of the Hilltop has hosted a gala for the reunion of the members of the past and the present who have served the newspaper.
I think it's wonderful. I have seen so many friends, people that I haven't seen in years. I just think this is a wonderful event. It recognizes the wonderful things that the Hilltop represents.
Pulitzer Prize winner and former Hilltop editor-in-chief Isabel Wilkerson was the keynote speaker of the gala.
I want to exhort all of us who hold Howard dear, who cherish this legendary newspaper, who care about freedom of the press and democracy, to do all that we can in our spheres of influence to protect and uphold it.
Along with hearing from guest speakers, former and current Hilltoppers also received awards in honor of the celebration.
The award I won was the Percy Newby Award. It's an award for a student who commits himself or herself to journalism, to fair and honest reporting. It was such an honor to be able to receive that award tonight.
Attendees of the gala were also able to reflect on the progress of the Hilltop, as well as the state of journalism and the Black press.
For the Black press, I think it still remains a role, and we have to keep pressing forward to not let that die. We cannot lose true stories. It's an important part of America's democracy.
From the National Press Club for HU News Service, I'm Azaria Jackson. Howard University has long been a breeding ground for talented Black individuals in various fields. Among its esteemed students and alumni is Alana I. Smith.
I'm a graduating senior, television film major, business administration minor from Sacramento, California.
Alana has found ways to get involved with her storytelling on campus and build her career in film.
I wrote, directed, and produced my first short film. My second short film, called Forgotten, like really highlighting the women that we've lost due to police brutality, because that's not broadcasted as much. Third film was like my love letter to Howard, and that led me to doing like a Women's History Month documentary. I worked with the women's basketball team for a documentary. Now I'm on my 7th short film, which is my senior thesis and part of association with Disney Storytellers Fund.
Since the age of 17, Alana has directed and created several film projects that have even landed her awards from organizations such as the National Black Movie Association.
It really was monumental for me because it validated that I was on the right track. That was like literally my first film. That's just led to me continuing my filmmaking and like writing, directing more films.
Among her accomplishments, Alana has viewed Howard University as a pivotal landmark for her journey.
I grew up with parents that went to Howard University, and so I had that influence growing up. As I did my own research in terms of film and entertainment, I realized that being around like-minded people who looked like me was very important and would inspire me to be a better version of myself. Howard really is the only HBCU with a diverse media program, and they emphasize independent filmmaking. Howard definitely was the incubator for my filmmaking dreams.
Throughout her academic journey, Alana I. Smith has made her mark on Howard University's campus. And now that the spring 24 semester is coming to a close, she's going to be graduating from Howard University magna cum laude. Reporting for HU News Vision, I'm Azaria Jackson. As students enroll into colleges or universities nationwide, some students may encounter specific issues throughout their matriculation.
I think a lot of college students have today is trying to find that balance between school life and social life. I've seen many cases where students fall behind on work because they don't know how to find that balance.
According to Statista, 86% of college students struggle with time management. Senior college students can also be affected heavily by this statistic.
I feel like one of the biggest issues that college seniors face is trying to stay on top of our studies, as well as apply to jobs, attend career fairs, connect with recruiters, and figure out what we're doing with post-grad applications and getting our money together for the parties, dresses, photo shoots, and all of that.
We focus on the fun rather than our goal, and we start to procrastinate. We start to think about, okay, what are we doing this weekend? What are we doing next weekend?
It seems that Howard students are saying that one of the biggest issues that they are facing is time management and procrastination. But what solutions are they finding to overcome this problem?
What I do is just try to get ahead of my work and stuff, making that as a goal, making that as a priority, learning how to prioritize time management.
For HU News Vision, I'm Azaria Jackson.